Hello? Hi everyone, I'm Pomu. Welcome. Oh man. I quit my job, let's go! So... Well, okay, let me tell you the story. Thank you! Oh my god, you guys, stop! Thank you! But stop! Oh, thank you! So, as you can see, there's a kinda in parentheses, right? So, I had my work day, right? I waited the whole day before... Thank you for the donation! I waited the whole day, right? Before I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't go in because I didn't sleep well. So I waited the whole day. And it was about 15 minutes before I was gonna leave, right? And so this morning actually I cried before going to work. Oh, thank you for the Akasama. Thank you guys. I cried out of so much anxiety. And I was so nervous. And it's so funny because my boss he's really intimidating, you know. He's he's very nice, but he's like a no nonsense kind of guy. And I go in and my boss says, "Hey, can you scan these papers for me?" And I say, "Sure thing, boss." And so I go and scan the papers. And then I go back into his office to give him back the papers. And I say, "Hey, boss. I have something I want to tell you." I said, so... I was so awkward about it, too. I was like, you know that thing I do, the webinars? I said, "You know those webinars that I do?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, I think I really enjoy doing those. Okay, so yeah, my boss, if you never watched before, this is your first time watching Pomu, hi, I'm Pomu. My boss, I'm an OL, right? Because I have very little fairy energy. And I have very little fairy energy, and I needed to become an OL to regain... so I wouldn't, you know, just disappear, right? And so... at my OL job, my boss calls my streams webinars. Because he's a boomer. What is OL? Office lady. Office lady. I said, "You know, boss, I really enjoy doing these webinars, and after my surgery, I'll come back and for a little bit, and then starting September, I want to be part-time." And he was like, he looked at me dead in the eye, and he was like, "Are you serious?" Just like that. He went, "Are you serious?" So, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yes, I'm serious. And in a few months after that, I will not be an OL anymore." And he was... he was really... He like stared at me for a second. He was like, He just stared at me for a second. What's wrong with you? And he was like, so he was like, how many followers do you have? How many followers do you have on this thing? And I was just like, boss, I have he was like 500, 1,000. I was like, boss, I have 100,000 subscribers. And he was just like, he looked at, he was like, what? And then he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And then he asked me, he was just like, 100,000 people subscribe to you. And I was like, why do you say it like that? Why? And I was like, I'm an entrepreneur, boss. And he was just like, well, shit, no wonder you're putting us second. He said, I would too. I would too if I had. He was like, damn. And I told him, you know, he was like, ultimately, he said it was, you know, it was bittersweet because he doesn't want to lose me as a assistant, essentially. And you know, he was understanding, I think, for the most part, but it was still really scary. So, and you heard it right. Starting September 1st, I will be part-time at my OL job. But that means I won't be full-time. And that means I can do more streams. And that means more time streaming. Boss collab. And then in the upcoming months, I can leave for good. More Minecraft, yeah! More Minecraft! I quit my job for Minecraft! I quit my fucking job for Minecraft. Okay. It's really scary because I've always had a job, really. You know, not many people believe in fairies anymore, and so I've always had a job. I've always worked. And, you know, I'll still be working, but not having a full-time job. This is a job. Yeah, but like it's what do you call it? Unstable? Minecraft over health insurance. Oh, yeah, I know you guys were asking about the health insurance. I did call my insurance, and they'll be able to transfer all of my information to a different, my own account that, you know, I will pay for myself. So I still have what, a month and a half, really, until I am part-time at my office job. So there's just a little bit of time before that happens, but to be honest, it's gonna be okay, thank you. I need the reassurance for sure. But to be honest, you know, we've been doing this for about 2 months now. And I've been so exhausted. To tell the truth. I'm sure you guys can tell someday. It's hard, you know, so... I don't really have any days off. Like, if I schedule a PP energy restoration day, I'm still working at my other job, and weekends I always want to stream for sure, so it's been rough. Two jobs is, you know, nothing strange for me, but I'm tired. So I'm really scared. I'm really scared. You know, I'm a fairy. I live in my own tree trunk. I rent in my own and everything. And so I'm a fairy who pays all my own things, you know, so you live in a tree? Yeah, I'm a fucking fairy. Where else am I supposed to live? So, you know, I've always had to work to my fullest, you know? So it's kind of scary doing something like this to me. You work, you lose. It's so true. I've been a corporate slave for as long as I can remember. It sucks. And so I'm really excited, but I'm also really scared. So from here on out, I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep trying and trying my bestest. So I'm glad I did free talk, because I feel much more at ease than before. To be honest, I was very anxious. I almost cried when I came home, but I'm feeling better. Everything will be fine, thank you. I'm gonna go. So today he compared me. Actually, he was like, "You're like Bruce Wayne and Batman. You're just completely different. You have a double life." I was like, I wish he had compared me to Hannah Montana, actually, but I'll take it. Batman VTuber.